not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings and welcome, ladies and fucking gentlemen. Welcome to my video of the Bad Batch. Oh, welcome back. Season 2. They have a little bit more color than they had before. I didn't know if I wanted to do this video right now. I was like, you know what? I have to go to sleep. It's time for sleepy sleep. It's time to go to sleep. But I watched a lot of interviews with Mr. Beast, and he does some very cool, awesome work. And he tells about his life, about his whole life, and how passionate he was, how obsessed he got about it, how everything was. And I'm like, that's so freaking, that whole story, his whole past, his whole things, even things that I don't know, where he even his type of girlfriend, what he wants to do in life, all of that really inspires me. And inspired me to go like something I want to obsess about, like going back to things I want to do. One of those is fucking doing videos. I love doing videos. I do them every 2 days. Sometimes I skip a day. I very much don't like that about myself, that I skip sometimes every 2 days. And then but I also have, like, Mr. Beast has a lot of channels. He has this, he has that. He even has channels in other languages. I'm like, holy shit. And that he can all do, because how he figured out theater, he's obsessed with it. So it's like he really knows how his shit, like really. But he doesn't know how to do school. But he knows this. He knows how to get upset and how to do this stuff. It's insane. So I wanted to get back into the things I fucking love so much, and why I like. So while my work is like, you know, I want to obsess about some work, but they don't want to go there. So maybe, so I want to get my obsession with the stuff I want. I want to do more, my tattoos. I wanted to, like, right now I got some boost, a speed boost that I really need, because of watching those interviews. And one of them is going over my favorite series. What is Bad Batch? The Bad Batch Season 1, they're also like, you know, they don't know really what to do, like Mr. Beast, but they have a mission. And their mission is like, they cannot hide forever. Yes, they want to have her having a good life, Omega having a good life off the grid, but, you know, that kind of doesn't work. She has been wanted. We cannot hide forever from the Empire. It's not alive. She's a little bit upset because, like, they blame her a little bit of their life and a bit messed up. But either way, they won't do it again the same. Also, they have a little bit more color because, you know, the Empire goes a little bit less color, while the Bad Batch goes a little bit more color. You know, inspiring the Republic, what the Republic used to be, getting things. They look more like bounty hunters. Now mercenaries, and they did a mercenary mission, tries to go escape. There are some crab people trying to get them, like crab people. Omega got off, able to defend they got off the island. They get their next mission, and a heist mission that's fucking at the Empire. So they do this because it's a lot of money. It's Count Dooku's whole place, but he's dead now. So they go there. I love how, you know, like, getting this universe built up like this, like really love set into the Star Wars universe. Nothing. It's done just by love. It's like done with the love of flashbacks, the love of the thing, the universe building. Like, it's not, okay, well, let's push this into it, let's push that, let's make our own fucking thing, but want to fucking recap the rest. No, they're building. They don't just trying to redo the whole thing. They trying to rebuild, because that's, I don't know, like the sequels that has done. That's like trying to build. The prequels trying to a little bit go more into the public, but this series built on stuff, and it did a good job. The heist went very terrible. You also see them struggle. It's not a Rey Skywalker where she's like very overpowered. It's like, yeah, why are you overpowered like that? I don't know, she just is. And she is the character I like. Just like, or overpowering, her relationship with Kylo is a bit weird, even, but I feel like I see potential in those two characters. Even though if it didn't go to the potential it could, and didn't, and she was way overpowered, she should have a little bit more struggling with stuff, training like the Bad Batches. The Bad Batch are really struggling, like they're bounty hunters, mercenaries, and they failed miserably. Like this whole monies, they try to get it, the spoils of the war, they try to get it, goes fucking wrong. Even though they're empire, even though it goes fucking wrong, they drop back to the planet. Omega tries to still get the cash, doesn't work. They fail. Well, his leg is kind of broken. They find some separatists. That was not always a separatist, but Kanduku made them go to the separatists, forced it because he's in count and his whole planet, and even went from his own people the money. So he doesn't like the count at all. But they joined the separatists because, you know, Kanduku's whole place is there, and I didn't have any other choice, so they joined the separatists. Like you see this falling, and now the separatists are gone. The empire is gone. Well, the empire rise. The republic is gone. So they are like, I want you to leave off my planet. Go fucking off my planet, please. Pretty please, go off my planet. So eventually they get off the planet with no money because they failed miserably. He helps a little bit, like sees that the Bad Batch are not so bad after all, and the Bad Batch escaped Meomegal, and they're out. You know, they're freaking out. But then you also get the trooper, because there are still clones. You also see the slow building up of the clones go on. Like it's a very slow building up with the clones. Because from Revenge of the Sith to the New Republic, you see the stormtroopers being already a thing. You don't see the clones anymore. You don't see the stormtroopers. You see some building up in other shows, or the Grand New kind of thing. Like I think by the Obi-Wan series, it's already like, oh, you see the truth. But a Bad Batch, you see the slow building of how the clones are slowly going away. And that you see this slow building up that doesn't work. The chips don't work as they used to be. Now there is this guy that doesn't want to go against the rules of the whole thing set up. So he gets killed. Because like, yeah, you know, in report Bad Batch didn't die, so I have to go. It's like, yeah, no, I'm the guy that's actually responsible for killing them, and now they're gonna think I didn't, so I'm gonna kill you. And the Empire wants more people, not better people, just more. So this guy is very shady, and bang, kills the trooper. So that's another clone death. While the other can rise to the ranks, hoping that the Batch die before the Emperor falls out. Or whoever, Tarkin. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Love the 2 episodes. I think it's a solid 10. Maybe even legendary. I feel like it's legendary cool. It's built on the Star Wars universe. Because I have a little bit of a problem with the Star Wars universe right now. Like, I like Rey Skywalker. Well, I hate the Skywalker stuff that she has done in the end. I hate a lot about those sequels, but there is also some things to love, like Obi-Wan's Kenobi series. I kind of hate but I like the Darth Vader. Reva feels like, why did she survive? How she survived? Are we gonna explain it? Because it does make sense that she survived. Like she just feels like pushed into this story that she shouldn't be pushed in. Darth Vader and Obi-Wan, Reva feels like pushed into it. The Mandalorian, great. Or the Boba Fett series, not so great. Like there are some good episodes on it, but it's like it doesn't feel like Boba Fett. Boba Fett is a badass. Boba Fett, we saw him in the comics. We've seen him in stuff. He's a badass. He is evil. He's more there. He feels like he's just tired. It still makes a little bit of sense, but tired of it. and doesn't feel like the badass that it should be. It feels like very much not to the hype what the Mandalorian was hype itself. It was so good done. It's made it like so very special, and a Bad Batch does build on the animated cool stuff that they can build. So that builds the universe. Bad Batch, the Mandalorian builds great on it. Boba Fett didn't build great on it, but there are still some pieces that did, just like the Obi-Wan pieces that did. But I still think the books are better, like the universe building on that, how they built this fucking universe. I want to read all the comics. I saw lots of YouTube videos about Pia, but now I want to read it myself, because the parts that I still miss that nobody's talking about, because you know, I want to read. I want all the books of legends, because you know, you could see them as canon as somebody that tells a story about it. For hearing it, legends, so like Rey Skywalker, it's like, what if that wasn't somebody else heard something way different? Doesn't make sense, but he heard this story, he made up a story, and that's the legends stories. So it's kind of canon, or it can just be like Star Wars theory do, like everything from Lucas is canon, but the rest isn't. If it's Lucas is it his vision, that's still of it. And so you pick and choose what's canon and what's not. Also could work, you know, when there's bad things, you kind of think in your head canon, not actually canon, but head canon. You know, that can work. If you love the books more power to you. I like the books more, and I don't read that much books, but I finally start reading books. So Star Wars is one of my top priority. I have the Star Wars freaking Legends books of Force Unleashed, my favorite game. I finally have the books, finally reading the books of it. It's so much more details in that, more universe building. Like Five Nights at Freddy, the books built this universe. And I love building things. There's so much to build on it. And I think Bad Batch is doing a great job with that. Yes, I'm getting back to the Bad Batch, thank you. So yeah, a solid legendary. It's one of the legends dairy shows that is really, yes, it's cartoonish, yes, it's but it's done so well. It's done with love, and I hope they keep on building things. And I'm gonna keep on building my apartment, because I have still lots of more things to add, a little bit more gothic sphere around me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna end it here. It was a fun 12 minutes, but I have to go to sleep because I'm already gonna be toasted tomorrow when I have to work. Working my ass off, boy. Need to work my ass off. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me with this fucking video about the Bad Batch and some rants here and there. I hope you like that, you know. I hope you like the fucking rants that I go on. Not everybody's gonna like this, but it's, not every YouTuber is for everybody. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next videos. Goodbye.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.